Hello everyone, welcome to Beaver's Hobby channel. In this video we're gonna take a look at 3 gear pullers to see which one can remove the motor pinion from WLtoys 128 series, either the K989 or the 284 series, because since the update it comes with this brass gear which you can't easily remove. So let's take a look. The first one is this Walkera gear puller, which is the one that I've been using for quite some time now. It comes in a box like this, which is really nice. This one comes with multiple tips for many motor sizes. It also has a detachable plate, so you can adjust it to fit many different motors, which is, again, this is a really nice kit. By the way, I'm gonna put the links for all of these in the description, and also some keywords as well, in case the links don't work. We have to kinda assemble this one to be able to work. What we're gonna need is the 2mm shaft, which should be, so you can try and poke the shaft in. If it goes in, then it is alright. So this one is what we need, and it comes with the Allen key as well, so it makes it easier to assemble. Like that. And then put this in. Right, so next we're gonna have to slide the plate in, and here's the problem. The plate doesn't fit under the gear. This is going to be quite a problem because, well, it is really tight, and a lot of people have suggested that we should heat it up and then push it out with a flathead screwdriver, which can be a solution, but it requires some skill, because even if we remove the shaft outside of the motor mount, you still run a risk of melting the motor mount because it is plastic. And removing the motor doesn't do anything either, because this hole is still too small for you to remove the motor out. So we have to remove the gear while it is on the mount. So this one is no go. We can't even put the plate under the gear. Next one is this one. It is probably about €6, and to be honest, it looked much bigger on the website, but now that I have it in my hand, it is alright. The size is not too big, and the socket here is quite strong as well, so if it goes in, it's gonna work. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have to change the tip as well. So this is the smallest tip on the gear puller. Hopefully it is 2mm, and no, the tip doesn't even go in. So even if the plate fit, you can't use this one. And sure enough, the plate is too thick to go under the gear. So this one is also no good for the WLtoys. And finally, this one, it is advertised for Tamiya Mini 4 wheels, so the tip should be for 2mm shaft already. Let's put this in, and then the bar, go through there. So if this one doesn't work, we're gonna have to resort to use the heat to remove the gear. Please work. Oh, alright, so it goes in. so it fits right in there. Let's show you again. So this one is the gear, and then we can slide it right in like that. So this is really nice. And next, turn the pin in to meet the motor shaft like so. Alright, so next let's try and remove it, and hopefully the plate here doesn't break. Okay, so it's quite difficult because the gear puller, this gear puller is quite small, so it doesn't have much space to grab onto. Right, so okay, so I'm really afraid the plate is going to break, but let's see. If I can use it only once, it's alright, because from now on I'm gonna be using the plastic gear, so I can remove it easily with a flathead screwdriver. By the way, you might have noticed that I'm not removing the center shaft, because I've actually tried that, and when I put these gears in, I hit them a little bit too hard and the shaft kind of bent, and this is why I had to buy a new motor mount, because this new version, it comes in a whole piece like this. I need more leverage on this, so let me go and grab a pair of pliers. You might want to ask, why do we have to remove the pinion gear? Well, we have to remove the pinion gear in order to remove the motor, in case you want to change the motor or you want to upgrade the car with a brushless motor. At this point, I think buying a new motor mount, buying an aluminum motor mount might be a better choice. Oh, I hear something. I hope I don't break anything. I hear some crackling sound. And there we go. We need a plier to grab onto the gear puller. And here it is. Wow, this is much more difficult than I expected it to be. And there you have it. It is now out, and there's no damage whatsoever to the motor mount. And the gear puller survived as well, so that's really nice. Once again, I'm gonna leave the link for this one in the description, and also this one, the one I normally use, in case you want it as well, because, well, it comes with many tips and a pretty nice box. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.